Good stuff.
For quality control purposes, we just want to let our viewers know not to try this at home. You have to have the internals of a rhino's ass to be able to drink this Klotz.
And a whole case of Budweiser.
That's right.
That's what I say.
And you know what? This is a good time to thank one of our sponsors, Budweiser. And I know you can vouch for that.
Well, I'd love to thank Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch, and all those companies, because Anheuser-Busch was my grandfather's first invention. Was beer. He made this. And look at me. I'm drinking high-performance Klotz now. I'm the best there is. I'm just saying out there, viewers, before you log out, beer, Klotz, and going fast are the 3 #1 things of life. If you don't like going fast, if you don't like beer, don't ever click on this website again.
That's right. And you know what?
Let's hear about that, John.
When you think of power and Klotz, where does it go? Well, before we show you where it goes, Klotz is, take a look down here. Klotz is power to go. We make sure we go with power. Now let's take a walk over here. We're going to demonstrate a couple things. This here's our fine piece of racing instruments. We do high speeds on the water and obtain them because we have the proper lubricanticity of our motor.
That's right, John. You're doing a great job of that, but there's nothing stock about this motor here. If you can see, viewers, there's nothing stock here at all. This is all straight high performance. Hey, John, would you like to give me a hand in pulling the motor on the cover on this beautiful motor?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
This here's this is all racing here. Normal factory stuff's fiberglass, weighs upwards of 50 pounds.
It's heavy. You don't want
This
that.
here, this is plastic.
That's grade A, lightweight, high performance plastic.
It's not gonna break. It could, but it ain't.
Okay, viewers, let's take a look at this motor. This thing is so attractive, you'd have all the whores barking at it.
That's
Hope
right,
my
Uncle
wife
Pat.
didn't hear that.
The thing we like is we only run carb-rated unlimited class, which consists of carburation, no EFI. This is one of our finest motors here. It's a Ludax Special. It's a 2.4 200, tuned out to the max. You can do on this motor before you go into the porting inside the motor. Well, Pat, why don't you explain to them what we've done over the years to this motor?
Well, over the years, we've done some mighty high tense stuff to this. We've got the performance mid on there. Lower end, of course. You have to have that. Let's get more detailed into the motor, shall we? Come on. Let's have a look. Wow. Those velocity stacks still look nice. Oh, how about that? There's myself in it. In fact, those are mirror finished velocity stacks for high performance airflow mixture. Make it run better. Lots of blend in way better.
I also got them because my girlfriend needed something to do her hair in.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
you know what?
also-
That'll do the trick there. You could see yourself in the mirror and all.
That's true, Uncle Pat.
It sure is.
And you know what? It's just a combination of Mercury's finest. We got only from NGK the finest spark ignition components available. We have the NGK plug wires on our NGK plugs.
You know what? There's nothing better than NGK plugs with the wires that match it.
That's right.
There's nothing better. I'm just saying
That's
there.
right.
Just putting that out there, viewers.
That's right. You know,
This is straight racing. If you don't have this on your boat, you're a fisherman.
yeah,
Fisherman.
fishing. What's fishing?
Fishing doesn't mean turning up $4
I
grand.
got a Red Lobster. They make that out of batter.
Yeah.
Anyways, let me tell y'all something here.
I hit a lobster.
This is one of the biggest boats we have here. It's a 20-footer.
Sure is, Bill.
It's capable of 85-mile-an-hour speeds, but if we put this on one of our smaller modeled boats, it'd be in upwards of 100 mile an hour.
It sure would be, John. That would be lovely to hit 100 miles an hour, but you're in a 20-foot boat, remember. And you're running 85, 90 in a 20-foot boat. How does that make you feel?
That feels good.
It sure does, John. And me being as your co-pilot, riding in that boat with you,
Yeah.
you just feel my heart pounding as the motor rips ass through the water at such a smooth speed of 95.
You're right, Uncle Pat. And you know what? We're not only a motor company. We don't just build high performance race motors.
everything.
We do our own fiberglass work. This boat here, we put a nice fiberglass foam deck. We had one of our good friends test it out for us by jumping off the dock into the boat, and it didn't give.
No, it didn't. It didn't at all. And he was a very well loved and weighted friend of ours.
He's a nice man.
He is. But he sure had some weight on him. But anyways, back to our boat challenge. Do you think you can find another 2.4 that could keep up with a 20-foot boat running 85?
See, I don't know. We have a lot
Whoa.
of people out there.
Whoa, hold your horses.
Oh,
There's a lot of people out there that say they can compete, but they don't have a 20-foot boat. Why is that, John?
you know what? Number one, they're hard to find. Number
They
two,
sure are.
people don't have the capabilities to drive these things. And I'm going to tell you what I know. I have people coming up to me all the time. They got the same power I'm making, and they got a boat that's 4 foot smaller, maybe 2 foot smaller. And they're all, oh yeah, my boat runs fast.
Oh,
My
I've heard
boat-
of that before,
Yeah.
John. That's funny.
My boat, we did a run a couple weeks ago. We were side by side with this son of a gun. His boat was 4 foot shorter than mine. So you know what? It's sometimes not the power in the motor,
It's not.
it's the power in your heart.
That's right. The power in your heart and the power in your pocket.
That's why
This
my
really
colleague
determines.
here drinks Klotz.
That's right. I like to go fast, think fast, even shit fast. I like
That's
to get
right.
it all done, all at one time. That's why I drink Klotz.
And I like to add, Klotz has their signature red, distinct color and their racy scent.
That's
So
right.
when you're in the commode and you're not trying to stink up the whole house,
You don't want to scare away the young females that bark around the trailer every now and then.
you're not going to get that with Klotz. You're going to get a nice scent.
They're going to get a beautiful scent that all the girls love. You're going to even want to drop deuces in your pants and go to the bar because girls love that.
That is true. Well, you know what? I think we're out of time for this week's segment. We're going to be back with more Ludak Performance and the Speed Shop coverage. From Ludak Performance, I'm John Cadwell.
And I'm Patrick Branyan. We're high-speed events.
Thanks for watching. This is a Klotz rated movie.
Cheers to you.